Hello, Denise. How are you? I completely forgot to schedule my Facebook Live today um, until about 10 minutes ago. So I did a quick silly picture. So I was hoping some people would still join me. So yes, I just had a senior moment and completely forgot. Normally I do it the evening before. So, oh good, some more people coming. Well, I'm going to get straight on with it. And hi, Tara. Beautiful East Tennessee. Do you know what? I have a friend that just moved there. She was my dog trainer. And she just moved to Tennessee. And I think she's in East. I'll have to look and see where she moved to. But she is absolutely loving it there. She bought a house on some property. And she's loving the countryside and just everything. Yeah, she's really enjoying it. So... all right, so let's see here, default screen, let's go here. All right, so it's good to see you all today. Like I say, I completely forgot to schedule normally I schedule it ahead of time and you get like a little notice of what I'm doing, and I completely forgot. I've been really, really busy the last few days. I had, over the weekend, I had my local team quarterly meeting, and we put together, I should have brought some up to show you, but maybe next week I can show you. I made craft kits. We put craft kits together for kids using our old paper pumpkin boxes and our old supplies, and we made 40 boxes. I'll be posting some pictures soon. And then Sunday I did a card class at my church, which was really fun. And then I've been working on make and takes for my team and product shares. So I've just been really busy. So I completely forgot to schedule my Facebook Live. So Tara says East Tennessee is beautiful. Yes, she's been posting some beautiful pictures. I'll have to look and see what town she moved to, and I'll have to post on your a comment for you. So anyway, because I've been so busy, I thought this is a perfect time to show you some Stampin' Up! Kits, some Christmas kits that are brand new. This one actually came out last month, and then this one is brand new this month. So this is the one we're going to make today. If there's time, we'll make the tag ones too. I'm not sure how long this will take because I'm doing it like sight unseen. I literally just took the saran wrap off the outside of the box this morning and haven't looked at it at all. So I'll be showing you just like what it would be like if you were making a kit at home. But before we get to those, let me tell you about a couple of other things. So Stampin' Up! Has an event coming up for World Card Making Day. Now, World Card Making Day is October 7th, and it's a Saturday. And what Stampin' Up! Is doing, and I've not been really good in the past about doing anything on World Card Making Day. It always seems like it's a busy time. October is a really busy day in my family, a busy month. We have lots of birthdays. My birthday, both our kids' birthdays, and my sister's birthday, my brother-in-law's, just lots of October birthdays. And of course, we're getting into fall, and it's just usually a really busy time for me. Hi, Christine. Did you hear? I just mentioned you talking about October and how busy. Christine's my sister. Just talking about how busy October is for me with all the October birthdays. So Stampin' Up! Does something called World Card Making Day. It does an event for World Card Making Day, and it's going to be really fun. It's going to be like a kind of like a crafting party. So it's on at from 2 o'clock till 5 o'clock Mountain Time. So you'll have to adjust your schedules accordingly depending on what part of the country you are. And I believe even if you're overseas, so Christine, it'll be a little bit late for you, but I think you can watch the recording. Anyway, it's going to be this 3-hour event where Stampin' Up! Employees and top demonstrators will be doing demonstrations that you can craft along with, or you can just watch. Now, they have told us the stamp sets that they're going to be using. So this is this is one of them, Circle Sayings, which is a punch bundle. This is the punch that comes with it. It's a 2 3/8 circle punch. So this is one of them that the excuse me, going to be using. And then this Earth and Textures is another one, this bundle. And then the other one, the last one, is brand new, and this is a sneak preview from a stamp set that's going to be in the spring catalog, the one that comes out in January. So this is called Heartfelt Hexagon. It's got some nice different, so you've got wedding and birthday, just sending you lots, that could be for any occasion really, and with sincere sympathy, and then for you, and then some little flowers and things. And then there's a punch that goes with it. I haven't even taken, in fact, I had an order sitting downstairs that I haven't even opened yet, and I thought, oh, I have to grab that. So I went and opened up the box and pulled this out really quickly just before I went live. So this is a matching punch that punches out these two images, and then of course you can use it for all kinds of other sentiments. So those are the 3 bundles they're going to be using. So if you have any of those, you can craft along with Stamping Up as they do the demonstrations, or you could purchase them ahead, or you can just watch. If you don't have the bundles, you can just watch, and then you could maybe come up with your own ideas. So there's a flyer, see if I can show you. Let's see, did I save it here? Oh, maybe I didn't. I thought I had saved it on here. Anyway, it's it's October the 7th, and there's a registration form that you can sign up with, and I'll see if I can link that under this post, and I'll be emailing it to all my email customers. If you're not on my email list, put a comment sometime during this Facebook Live, and I'll make sure that you get on my email list so you don't miss out on anything. And what else just think of? It's a great way to get together with your friends. So if you're a demonstrator, you can invite your customers over to watch with you. If you're just someone that enjoys Stamping Up, you can just get together with some of your crafty friends and just watch. Maybe have some tea and cake, and or coffee and cake, and just kind of have a fun watch party. So stay tuned, I'll be talking more about that. The other thing I was just going to remind you is I'm working towards the Mexico incentive trip, so I'm doing something extra special. This is my last month to earn it, just got about 3 weeks left. I'm getting really close. I think I'm going to hopefully get there. But I'm doing some extra little special things for my customers that place a $50 order. You get this little sparkly zippered pouch, and you will get a packet of embellishments. Let's see, we've got, hi Wendy. Wendy in the UK. Where are you from in the UK, Wendy? I'm from the UK, in case you haven't guessed. Yeah, here's some of my, here's a pink one, and then there's a gold one, and I've got lots of different colors. You can choose which design. A couple of different designs. Craft the world a better place, and a crafty life is a happy life. So you'll get a packet of embellishments that I will send to you, and for a $50 order. Let's see if Wendy says where she's from. And my sister's watching, she's from the UK too. So yes, so you could actually order some items that for the World Card Making Day. You could order one of those bundles and some other. There's a flyer, and it lists, let's see, I had the flyer. What did I do with it? It didn't print out very well, so I was going to, let's see, here's the flyer. And it actually gives you a supply list underneath that says what colors they're going to be using and what papers and that kind of stuff. And it lists the 3 stamp sets. So I'll post this on my Facebook page too. Anyway, let's see. Let's get on with the card kit. So I thought this was a perfect time for me to show you this, because I have been so busy this week that I haven't had time to create anything special for my Facebook Live today. And I thought, I know we're all like that sometimes, right? Where we're just too busy to squeeze in another thing. So I wanted to, and around the holidays and Christmas, we're all so busy. So even if you think you're not really a kit person, I wanted to show you Stampin' Up! Kits. And I wanted to give you maybe like a couple of little ideas on how you can kind of gussy them up a little bit to make them a little bit more special. So I thought we would just do one together. And like I say, I haven't even looked at the instructions or anything. So we're going to do it together and see how we do. So it's kind of fun. It's called Christmas Everywhere, and it's got different, look, it's even got palm trees and cacti. So if you, like one of my team members, she lives half the year in Vancouver, Washington, and half the year in Arizona. And she's going to be spending Christmas in Arizona. So I think this would be a perfect card for her to send to her friends down there, wouldn't it? Tara says, I'm a demo, but I would order from you just to... Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Tara. I have some really amazing customers and friends. Yes, I'm really close to earning it. All right, so here's what the cards look like. And so you get instructions like this in every kit. Now, this is a stamping kit. Some of them are non-stamping. And you get instructions like this. And they walk you through each card. So, and there's some little things I'll show you along the way how to read them. So what I like to do to start with usually is, let's see, hi Connie. I'm just looking to see where Wendy says she's from, because she says from northeast coast, a small village called Mask by the Sea. That sounds lovely. So Wendy, my sister who's on here, Christine, she lives in Norfolk, near King's Lynn. So it sounds like you're further north than that, maybe. Anyway, so what I like to do first is pull out what I need for each card. So this kind of shows you, this is card number 1, and this is card number 2, and card number 3. So what I like to do first is pull out all the components. So let's see what we've got here. We've got the card bases. So this is going to be card number 1. Ooh, this is bright. This is like Parakeet Party, I think. Maybe this is the one for the cacti, the cactus. Hi, Wendy. Another Wendy. 2 Wendys. Wendy from Canada. And then the next one is going to be this blue one. I'm kind of doing them in order. There's 1, 2. Do you guys like kits? Have any of you bought the kits? Let's see if I can move this off to the side a little bit. And the red one is going to be number 3. So let's see. Here's 1, 2, 3. So for number 1, let's see here. We need, whoops. We've got dimensionals, we've got envelopes. I'm going to put those to one side. Put all the extra card bases to one side. All right, so we've got this one that looks like, I'm going to put the instructions here so maybe you can see them. I wonder if I can zoom out at all so we have a bit more room, although I've got kind of cluttered on my desk. Let's have a look. Zoom out. No, I can't really. All right, we'll be okay. All right, so we've got this one that goes with this card. And there's 3 of them, but I'm with 4 of them. Oh, well, maybe they're all the same. Oh, I guess they're all the same, look. So we've got 1 each for these. That makes it easy. And then we've got these cool sparkly trees. So this one, number 1, we're going to get 1 of these. And 1 each of these. Yeah, Tara says she likes the kits, especially when she can't. Yes, if you're so busy that you don't have time to be creative, these are just great. Or when you just feel like sitting down and crafting stress-free, these are really great, which is kind of how I feel a little bit right now. All right, so then card number 2. So we're going to just assemble all the pieces. So card number 2 has this pretty, and this one is really, it's like raised and it's sparkly. In fact, they're all sparkly, they're really fun. And it's gonna have these two right here. Okay, I'm gonna show you, well, I don't know if I can show you what, so, okay, Wendy says she's having trouble finding it on the website, so I'm really glad she brought that up. So you want to go to products and then you want to scroll down to where you see kit collection or kits. It just says kits first, and then if you click on that, it'll say kits collection and paper pumpkin. So you want to go to kits collection, or you can just type in the search bar kits. And Stampin' Up has, so this is card 3, this is the remaining ones here. Stampin' Up has loads of kits. They probably have like 30 kits and they come out with a new one each month. So, all right, where do my little palm trees go? Oh, so maybe that's just an option. They don't, so on the pictures, hold on a minute, I'll go back to where the kits in a minute, but that's interesting. So the pictures just show with the trees, but then there are also these cactus and palm trees that you can put on too. I'm kind of a traditional Christmas person. I like the trees, so I'm going to stick with that. But I know my team member Diane, and also I can think of a couple of other people. Maybe my cousin in Australia, although I don't know that they have cactus there. But of course, Christmas there is in the their summer, so they might, the palm trees would work well for those. Anyway, oh, and then we've got tags. So we need the tags. So we've got, we're going to do a tag, the green tag for this one. We're going to do the blue tag for the red one. This is, I think, maybe like Misty Moonlight. And we need a red one for the green card. But obviously you can make these up however you like. All right, so let's work on this one first. So I'm just going to move these off. And actually what we'll probably do is probably do all our stamping at once, I'm thinking. So let's work on this one. And let's grab the stamps. So the stamps. See, I've got a Lost Lagoon ink spot. And I'll show you what else comes. So we've got an ink block, a block here. So every kit gets a block like this. And here are the stamps. So we've got some cute trees. So let's open this ink spot. And I just usually run my scissors along like this on both sides. Now, if you've got crafting supplies and you've got a full-size ink pad, you know, you could definitely use that. I just wanted to do it exactly like this would be if I didn't have any other crafting supplies. So these are perfect to take away with you in a camper, or to take away if you're staying like in a little cottage somewhere. These would be great to take with you, and you really wouldn't need to take anything. So I just wanted to show you that you don't really need anything else. So we're going to use on card 1. So we'll do all our stamping. And Sarah Douglas, who's our CEO, and actually she's going to be doing a video with her daughter for World Card Making Day, so that would be really fun. She always says, stamp before you stick. Stamp before you stick. Now what they suggest, and what I suggest too, is that you practice, this piece of chipboard comes in your kit, and when the stamps are brand new, they sometimes have a little bit of a film on them or a coating, so I always give them a good rub with my thumb, and then I always practice a couple of times on the cardboard, and then the more you stamp with them, the better image you'll get. Oh, that looks pretty good though, doesn't it? Let's just do one more. And then it kind of conditions the stamp a little bit. That looks really good. So let's grab this, and here's our instructions again. So it says to stamp, I'm going to stamp these 2 trees just like that. And you can do, obviously, I'm just making them up like the instructions say. but you can do however you like. So we're going to do one like here and just hold for a few seconds, and it'll even out a little bit as it dries. Sometimes it's a bit kind of blotchy when you stamp it, but it will even out. And we'll do this one kind of like this. And like I said, let's do all the stamping. So that's for card 1. Now let's turn to card 2. So you don't have to do it this way. You can do just card 1 from start to finish, especially if you're making all of them up. You could do card 1 from start to finish, card 2 from, but I'm going to do all the stamping first and kind of get that out the way. Oh, and we need to do the tags too, so we'll go back to that in a minute. So card 2 is the blue one. So I'm going to get the white piece from the blue one. And is it the same on all of them? I think it is. That's easy. Oh no, that's a different tree, isn't it? So let's get this little, so I've got my chamois here. If you don't have a chamois, you can just use a baby wipe. I think this is this little tree. So I take this one off. I'm going to do this little one. Again, I'm going to just practice a couple of times on here. Make sure it stamps all right. We'll just do once to save time. And then we're going to do these two and there. And here. Wendy says she can't find the kit. Can you go to the search bar and just type in Christmas everywhere? I will post the link after my Facebook Live. But if anyone else finds it, they could post the link too for Wendy. Is this Wendy in the UK? If this is Wendy in the UK, I think you have the kits, don't you? I know you don't have Paper Pumpkin, but I'm pretty sure you have the kits. So yeah, if anyone can find it, because obviously I can't find it while I'm doing this. So that's the blue one, and here's the red one. So the red one, yes, I like doing the stamping all at once. I do have to go back and do the tags. So the red one has this little stamp. So I've got to clean this one off, put it away. And whoops, I like to get all the stamping out of the way. And that way we can just focus on the assembly. And I can move my inks and my chamois and my stamps out the way and be all done. So this is the last one. So if you go to shopping or find products, look under kit collection. I think it's still in stock, but of course in the UK, I'm not sure. But I will look for it afterwards. But yeah, I guess it would have to be someone else in the UK looking. But I'll look afterwards. I'll go to the UK site afterwards. Wendy, oh, I'm going to practice once. I'll go to the UK site and see if I can find it. I'm pretty sure the UK has kits. I know you don't have Paper Pumpkin, which is sad. Okay, there's one. And like I say, these will even out a little bit. See how that's a little bit splodgy? Is that a word? Splodgy? Blotchy? And we're going to do this one right here. All right, that's all the trees. Now we've got to do our sentiments. So as I've got card 3 open, let's do this one. This says Warm Wishes. Let's see, which light is that? Let's try turning off this light. No, that's not better. Yeah, there's a bit of a, let's see if I can turn this up. A bit of a glare there, isn't there? Anyway, Warm Wishes. This is the red one. Warm Wishes. Warm Wishes. It's 2 different stamps. So let's see if I can do them. I guess I'll do one at a time. Let's put one on one side and one on the other. I'm putting one on one side of the block and one on the other. So let's try warm first. Hi, Sherry. Good to see you. Warm. Okay, let's do warm. And then we'll do wishes. I'm flipping over my block. You could try and line, I just didn't want to take the time, but you could probably line them up one under the other on the same. All right, and then wishes. So look at my, I'm standing up, so I know this is going to be crooked because I don't want to get my head in the way. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay, so that's red card done. Now let's go back to blue card, get the tag for that. Blue card, Happy Christmas. I like Happy Christmas, it's very English, isn't it? We don't say that here, we say Merry Christmas. I like Happy Christmas. Let's see if I can line these both up together. There's Happy. It's nice they do them separate actually, because you can make your other whatever sentiments you want. So let's see if I can line them up like this and if they will stamp straight. Let's give that a try. Sometimes you can't get the stamps close enough to each other and you get too much spacing. Actually, that's pretty good. Let's go with that. Yeah, see how there's quite a big space between the Happy and the Christmas, but I think it's still going to fit on the tag, okay. Okay, Happy Christmas. Yay, and then we just need the green one. Where is the green one? There we go. And that says, what does the green one say? Oh, the green one was Merry Christmas. Oh no, that was Happy Christmas. This one's Merry Christmas. So all I got to do is take the Happy off. And then I need Merry. Merry. So let's see if I can switch out this one. And put this right here. Let's see if this will work. Oh, it's a little bit crooked. The end needs to go down just a little bit. See if I can. Oops, that looks too much. Let's try that again. Oh yes, that's better. This little piece of cardboard that comes in with the box is handy, isn't it? All right, slightly crooked, but that's all right. As my friend Susan would say, it's handmade, not Hallmark. That's what she says. And then I've got another one friend that says it's not archival art. Right, so there's all the stamping done. So I can put away block, stamp, chamois, all that can go away. Now we can just focus on putting them together. So let's go to the green card first. Let's go back to our green instructions. So I don't know if you can see on here, but see these tiny little white circles on here? Means it's a dimensional. They're not using glue dots in this, it's all dimensionals. But if they use glue dots, sometimes they include those. It's a little black dot. But the white ones like this mean they're dimensional. So we're going to put the, and let's see, what did I do with the dimensionals? Here they are. We have a nice big sheet of dimensionals, lots of them. Let's see what's going on over here. Oopsie, I was wrong. Sorry, yikes, yay. Finding that. Oh, Wendy found the item number. Yay. Now, I wonder if it's the same item number in the US as it is in the UK. Hopefully. Christine says she can't find it either. But now you've got the item number. You should be able to just put that in the search bar and it'll come up. So, Good job. Good detective work, you guys. All right, so dimensionals on the back here. So it says to put 5, but obviously you can do more or less. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One in the middle. I'll take these off. These dimensionals are slightly thicker than the normal Stampin' Up ones. So if you don't like that, you could use your Stampin' Up ones if you have them. See how the ink kind of smoothed out nicely? So this just goes in the center. And then move this instructions over so you can see them, see what I'm doing. And then we got to put the trees on. So, and again, it's kind of faint, but you can see how it says to put dimensionals on the back of all these pieces. So we'll do that. It says to put 2 on the back of the big ones. And on the tag, on the sentiment, you see how it says to put them along the bottom? Because this is already popped up with dimensionals. I'm trying to keep this so you can still see it. So let me show you. So as the bottom is here, this part is already popped up. So if we just put dimensionals on the bottom, the top layer will be the right height. So we'll set that like this. And then we've got our dimensionals on the trees. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one goes in the middle. Oh, I put this up a little bit high. Let's see if I can move it down a touch. A bit nearer the bottom. And this one. Tara says, Gillian, you work and we'll try to help each other. That's great. You guys are awesome. Yes, teamwork, right? So this is going to go in the middle. Yeah, and these would be a fun gift for somebody, you know, a crafty friend. So I think these trees are all supposed to be kind of lined up together. But obviously you could offset them however you like, really. So 1, 2, 3. There. How cute is that? And the tree, the little red balls on these are all sparkly. All right, that's card number 1. Let's put that to one side. Okay, card number 2. So they're all basically the same. Here's card number 2. So again, they've just got different trees and different coloring. So we're going to do exactly the same thing. 5. What do they say about teamwork makes the dream work? Is that the saying? Something like that. I'm going to do all my dimensionals. I can do all my sticking at once. So, and again, it's telling me where to put them. I love this tree. So sparkly. Okay. Now I'm going to show you a couple of other little tips at the end. All right. Let's see. Like that. And then we'll put on the... so my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, they're building a house and it's been delayed over COVID. You know, it started during COVID and everything's delayed. And they've been living in their little camper van for I don't know how many months now. And my sister-in-law bought a couple of kits from me when she was visiting because she said she was running out of things to do in the evening. And This paper's kind of shiny, that's why it's got a glare. So if I can put something underneath that will, I don't know, what do I have that I can put underneath? Bit tips. There we go, that's a bit better, isn't it? She said she was running out of things to do in the evening and she doesn't have much space. And I said, oh, I have the perfect thing for you. So I sent her off home with a couple of kits and she really enjoyed them. And this was a couple of months ago. And she's still in her camper, poor thing. The house is going to be done next month, I think. But I thought, oh, I could send her some of these. She would probably... Now this one, I think I'm going to offset this. See, this one, if I put it where it's supposed to go, my little tree that I stamped is going to be completely covered. So I'm going to do mine. This is where you can really do whatever you like. I'm not going to do mine all in a line because otherwise you won't see this tree. So I'm just going to do this one kind of similar too. So you can, oops, well that wasn't similar, was it? Let's see. If you pull these off carefully, you can adjust. So I want that to go about the same. Is that better? Oh, it's still a bit off, but that's right. So there's card number 2. Yeah, so anyway, I was thinking she would like, I could send her a package of these. She could get her Christmas cards done while she, in the evenings. Because obviously they're really busy during the day because they're running the ranch. They own my family, my husband's family own a lemon and avocado. Well, actually, it's mostly avocados now. So they're working on that during the day. But obviously in the evening, in a little camper, there's a camper van. There's a limit to what you can do. So I was thinking these would be perfect for her. Let's see, let's get my other bits. And what other uses what other kind of people do you think would enjoy kits? I think younger people maybe, that don't have time, that are busy with families and, let's see what am I doing here? 1, 2. It seems like the younger generation are not so into sending cards and making cards, but I bet, or something activity to do with your kids or your grandkids, right? These would be really fun to do with kids and grandkids. So there's so many great things about the kits. And this one, who has the price on this? It's 20 something, I think, because it is a stamping kit. So it has the stamps and inks. So there's a non-stamping kit too, which is a bit cheaper. Oh, we're on to the red one. I forgot to flip the page, but we kind of know the process now, don't we? All right, so the skinny one goes in the middle. My grandkids would love, my granddaughter especially. My grandson's not quite so into the card making now, but my granddaughter loves to help me. She would love to do this. She's 8, so she's the perfect age for doing stuff. There's that one. Let's see. I guess I was a bit off center with that, but that's all right. I think even if you're not quite centered, they're going to look lovely still. All right, so there's the 3 cards, and you get, let's see, how many do you get? Let's back to the picture. You get 3 of each, so 9 cards. And then, of course, you've got the ink and the stamps to keep and use for making more. But I wanted to show you a couple of things that you could do if you want to gussy them up a little bit. What some people do, see how pretty the back is? So something you can do is, because it lists, let me show you a couple of things on the directions that are useful. So somewhere on the very back, there's a few things here. So it shows you, well, it tells you the content. It's down here. Here it tells you the stamping up, the coordinating colours: Granny Apple Green, Lost Lagoon, Pecan Pie, Pretty Peacock, and Real Red. Where's Pecan Pie? Oh, it's the little piece of the, I was like, where's Pecan Pie? It's the trunk. And these, what do they call these? QR codes. Oh, Tara says she's bilingual. I try not to say the cute little phrases because I always get it wrong. I said flash bomb instead of flash mob. My manager here said FBI would be knocking at my door. That's funny. Flash bomb. That's funny. These little QR codes, if you click, use your camera to pull the website up, this will take you to some Stampin' Up! Videos showing you the basics of kits. So how to stamp and about adhesives and things like that. These